Okay, so what's your favorite watermelon? Seeded or seedless?
I like seeded. The seedless are really a lot similar, but with selective breeding, you can make it where the watermelons don't create a seed, so they're sterile. And so, yeah, I like the seeded. I like to spit the seeds and see how far I can get them to fly.
Really? I mean, like, when I was researching about this, I was like, wait, there's seedless watermelons? Because I'm like, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the seeds because it gets the mouth. I'm like, and then I read that, I'm like, what? There's seedless watermelons?
So now you gotta eat a seeded, and you gotta see how far you can spit a seed, and it's all about like the wind, and then how much moisture like can get spit on the seed, and then that'll carry it further. The furthest I've ever spit is 28 feet.
Wow.
You gotta try now.
That's a lot. How did you get into racing with a farmer's background?
It was a hobby. My dad ended up looking at hobby racing, and we were fans of Daytona and NASCAR. We would come over here summer race and watch at the grandstand. We'd be down in the fan zone when I was young. And then when I was 12 years old, my dad let me race at our local track, and I fell in love with it. I drove a full-size Monte Carlo, so a full-size car, and just fell in love with it and kept racing. I've never quit.
Where was your first NASCAR race? Like, where was your first one you watched?
So my first one I watched would have been Daytona, and I don't remember the year. I was young enough that I don't know exactly. But the first time I ever raced was at 12, and then my first NASCAR race that I drove in, I was 18. But I was less than 10 years old whenever I first watched it.
So we're friends now. So I need an honest answer. Who's brother? Who's better, you or your younger brother? Tell him never can.
Yeah. It's tough. So we only raced against each other one time, and he beat me. We're 6 years apart, so he's 6 years younger. So we were always in different classes growing up.
Yeah.
And he got to watch me, so he got to like see all my mistakes. So watching him and knowing the race truck he was driving, we didn't always have the best stuff, the most expensive race truck or late model, but he won more races that he probably shouldn't have won. And then the only race we ever raced against each other, he beat me. So I'd have to say him.
What?
I won the race at Butterford Speedway. It's called 117. It's shut down now, but it was in a fast truck. A pro truck was what we raced. And I was in my old truck. He was in his truck, and I couldn't keep up with him at all. He was gone. He won the race, and I think I finished fifth.
Really? I love Crocs. I wear Crocs all the time. What's your favorite pair of Crocs?
Well, I'm looking at yours right now, and I don't have those yet. So I know the new collab and with the camo and the flames. Hard to go against that, man. Those are sweet.
Yeah, Crocs and Real Tree collab.
Yeah.
So guys, that's what we call branding. So you race for Trackhouse Racing. Also hope the Trackhouse border plates. Who will win in a go-kart race, me or you?
You've got the weight. You're lighter than me. You're shorter, so you're gonna be out of the wind. And you're a karter, man. You're karting all the time, so you're going to be better. We go out there sometimes, but not enough. I would not be very good.
Well, we can do a challenge one day.
We could. I'd like that. Yeah, come up there to the Motorplex and let's do it.
Yeah. So you celebrate your wins by climbing on your car and smashing watermelons. What made you start that tradition?
I knew that I wanted to I knew I wanted to have watermelons in Victory Lane if I ever won. So I started racing in NASCAR in 2011, and I had watermelons. I didn't win until 2018. So when I finally won in 2018, I held it up, and then I sat it down. I didn't know what to do. Then about an hour later, we figured out, hey, let's bust it open and eat it. And a little moment happened there on the front stretch at Las Vegas. It just happened kind of just by accident. We didn't have it planned, and then it just felt natural and it felt cool. And then people they showed on social media and they told me in person they wanted to see it. They wanted to see it like themselves live. And so the next win down in 2019, we did it right on the front stretch, and it was awesome. Right here at Daytona, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. That's cool. You became an internet sensation for your epic Hail Melon wall ride to advance to the championship in 2022. Did you have a feeling that NASCAR was demanded?
I did. Yeah, once I watched it, had a couple hours to look at it and think about it. It was an incredible accomplishment. But the thought of doing that a lot was not exciting. It didn't feel good when I did it. It was a crash. I hit the wall, and it hurt. Destroyed the car, and yeah, but the reward was really high, so I was happy with it. But yeah, I kind of thought that night, like, that might not fly. So they let us keep it open for the one more week to finish the year. It didn't seem like it was the right thing to do in Phoenix, and then yeah, it's outlawed now. No one else can ever do it and succeed. They've tried. Seabell tried it and got penalized, and I laughed.
Really? I mean, I was like watching it on live. I'm like, I watch it over and over and over again. I'm like, what did he just do?
Yeah.
Last year you missed the playoffs despite running in the top 10, 25% of your races. What's your plan to make it back to the Final Four?
Go faster and win more races. You know, as a racer, you want to win. That's why we go to the racetrack. That's what wakes us up and drives us to build the cars and to train and prepare, is the thought that we might win and the hope and the dream. So yeah, if we win races earlier in the year, we'll be locked in the playoffs. That's the goal. And then hit the playoffs with speed and just go faster. Just beat these guys. These are some of the best racers in the world, and I love it when I beat them.
Yeah. What's your plan for winning the Daytona 500?
Well, it started with getting through Speed Week and surviving with the car we brought, and we did that. We did not qualify good, but we drafted really well, and I felt like I could push and get pushed in the draft really well. So we made some tweaks to it to try to make it handle a little bit better. Finding my teammates in the race will be big to be able to trust them. And yeah, from there, if we can just make it to lap 190, we just make it to close to 200, we'll have a shot.
I know you're good. You're good. Let's play a quick game. Would you rather? All right. Would you rather 3 Cup championships, or you can win 1 Cup championship but be the most well-known farmer in the USA?
Oh, I think if we win 3, we'll be the most well-known farmer. So yeah, I'll take the championships. The farming, it'll work itself out. We're okay over there. We're here to compete and win right now.
Yeah. Would you rather go to the biggest country music festival in the history of the world, or see your former boss Pitbull's final concert if he announced for his retirement?
Yeah, I think it would be special to see Pitbull if he ever was going to retire. I don't know that he ever will. He's a hustler. He works hard, and he doesn't let grass grow under his feet. So, yeah, I'd say that the relationship that I've built with him and just the friendship, if he was ever going to hang it up, yeah, I'd like to watch that and just take it in and be there to give him a hug and yeah, cool.
That's cool. Well, thank you, Ross.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.